Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Alana Palmer and I am the founder of Generations Beauty and Konenki Skincare. Today I want to talk to you about something I think a lot of women in their 40s and 50s are struggling with right now, and that is skincare overwhelm. The beauty space, and in particular the skincare world, has become a lot. Every time we open Instagram or TikTok, there's a new must-have ingredient, or a new trend, or a new 10-step routine, or sometimes there's an influencer telling us we need to completely change everything we're doing because they've just discovered the next holy grail. It could be skin cycling one week and then harsh exfoliants, or a glass skin routine, or layering 5 different active ingredients together the next. And I think a lot of women are sitting there wondering, wait, am I supposed to be doing all of this too? Am I missing out on something? The FOMO is real. So here's what I have to say about all of this. A lot of these trends are created around younger skin, and mature skin has very different needs. So today I want to talk about some of the skincare habits and trends that may actually be making mature skin look older instead of healthier and radiant, and what to do instead of chasing some of these trends. So let's dive in. One of the biggest reasons skincare suddenly feels confusing in our 40s and 50s is because our skin changes significantly during perimenopause and menopause. A lot of women notice more dryness and dullness, sensitivity and irritation, loss of firmness, and often makeup doesn't sit like it used to anymore. And then they think, I must need more products that have more powerful ingredients. But that's often not the answer. As estrogen changes, our skin naturally becomes thinner and drier and more reactive. Our hydration drops. Collagen production also slows down, and our skin barrier becomes more easily irritated. So routines that maybe worked at 25 or 35 suddenly don't work the same anymore. And that's normal. It happens to all of us. We need to work with our skin, not against it. So let's talk about exactly how to do that. One of the biggest mistakes I see women making is continuing to use products that are designed for younger skin, oilier skin, more resilient skin. So things like harsh cleansers or aggressive acne products and overstripping exfoliants. You know that really tight, squeaky clean feeling after washing your face? A lot of us were taught that that meant that the product was working. Remember those days? That squeaky clean feeling. But mature skin usually doesn't benefit from that feeling. That tightness or that stripped feeling can be a sign that your skin barrier is actually being disrupted and compromised. And when your barrier becomes compromised, your skin can start to look dull, rough, dehydrated, and irritated, obviously red, and more textured. So instead, mature skin actually responds much better to hydration, barrier support, nourishment, and consistency, and of course, gentleness. I think social media has created this feeling that we constantly need something new. A new serum, a new cream, a new miracle ingredient or product. And before long, your bathroom counter starts looking like a science experiment. I think a lot of women can relate to this, myself included. But one of the biggest problems with constantly switching products is that your skin never really gets a chance to adapt and see what the product or ingredient can actually do. As we age, our skin cell turnover slows down. So it takes longer for a product to work and show results than it did when we were younger. You want to aim for 3 or 4 months of trying a product to see what it will actually do. Skincare is a long game with results happening gradually and taking more time. It doesn't happen overnight, not in 3 days, and not just from watching a viral TikTok video or influencer video. Consistency matters so much more than constantly chasing trends and trying new products. And here's a quick tip to track your results. Be sure to take a before and after picture. It's nearly impossible to detect changes in your skin over a 3-month period when you look at yourself daily. But when you compare two photos that are taken 3 months apart, that's when you can start to pinpoint what changes are happening and if the product's actually working and doing what you want it to do. Another mistake I hear a lot is, I need to use powerful exfoliators to get rid of all of my dry and dead skin. A lot of women do notice dullness as they get older and immediately think, I need to exfoliate more. We've been told that exfoliation reveals new, fresh, glowing skin, but often mature skin isn't dull because it needs to be scrubbed harder. It's dull because it's dehydrated, or it's inflamed or overtreated. Too much exfoliation can actually make mature skin look shinier, but it's actually dehydrated. It can look red, irritated, crepey, and more textured under makeup. Sometimes women are exfoliating multiple times a week without realizing they're actually compromising their barrier. A gentle exfoliation routine can absolutely have a place in your skincare routine, but once a week is plenty when your skin is healthy and can tolerate it, not if you're experiencing irritation or sensitivities at the moment. So keep that in mind when you're looking at exfoliators and adding exfoliation to your skincare routine. Another one I hear often is, I just need more active ingredients now that I'm older. Active ingredients can be confusing. Just because a product says it contains a trendy ingredient doesn't necessarily mean it contains enough of it to make a meaningful difference for mature skin. And not every ingredient that's trending online is ideal for mature skin. I always encourage women to focus less on hype and more on ingredients that are well researched and supportive for mature and evolving skin. You want to look for things like peptides, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, nourishing oils, which are barrier supporting ingredients, and vitamin A. And then also look at whether the products are actually designed to work together. That's really important. Science before trends, and remember what we said about trends earlier, who they're designed for. That's why we want to keep this in mind. The talk about active ingredients and wanting to load up on them often leads to creating complicated skincare routines. And I'm a firm believer that we need to normalize simpler skincare routines. Most women are busy. We're balancing work, family stress, relationships, aging parents, hormones, life, and a 10-step skincare routine can feel overwhelming. The best skincare routine is usually one that you can stay consistent with. For many women, that may simply be a gentle cleanser, a targeted serum, a moisturizer, and an SPF. Maybe a facial oil or an eye cream if your skin is dry or needs a targeted product. And that's enough for a lot of people. And let's remember, simple doesn't mean ineffective. In fact, simple routines are often more effective because they're sustainable and you'll stay consistent with it. I really think mature skin needs a different conversation than what the beauty industry often gives us. One that has less pressure, less chasing trends, less overwhelm, and shows us something that's more achievable, more thoughtful ingredients, more consistency, more realistic routines. At Konenki Skincare, that philosophy is at the heart of everything we're doing. We're not trying to fight aging, but we're trying to support skin through the natural changes that happen during this age and stage of life. I want you to feel good about helping your skin look healthy, strong, radiant, and cared for. If this topic or philosophy resonates with you, I'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment or share your experience. Also, please feel free to visit our website at konenki.ca to explore more about our products and our philosophy. I'd also like to welcome you to join the Konenki Collective community. It's an email where we share tips and readers get first access to new products and insider information. I'll drop the link below and feel free to sign up. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and like, because we talk a lot about skincare in here, wellness, navigating, changing skin in a way that's realistic and sustainable, easy for you to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.